Hello students, I am Vinod Kumar from Babuji English Corner. So today we are going to learn well-known poem of Robert Frost, Fire and Ice. So here the meaning of fire is desire. Okay, this is the symbolic meaning, and ice stand for hatred. Okay, this is a very strong symbolic poem. So according to poet, some people say that the world will end in fire. It means that the world will end, the world will finish due to the personal desire, due to personal ambitions, due to greed. Some say nice, but some people say that the world can destroy, the world can finish due to the hatred, due to the hate, because hate is increasing, hate is spreading all over the countries in the world. From what I have tested, but what I have experienced, that due to the desire, due to the personal ambitions, the world can also destroy. And I would means I agree with those such peoples who favor fire, who supports fire. So I also support them. I also support such peoples. In second stanza, the poet says that if it add to perish twice, it means if the world will end second time, so no doubt I think and I know enough of it. There is enough hate in the world so that the world can destroy. To say that for destruction means hate is enough for the destruction of the world. Is also great means is enough, and would suffice, it means it is sufficient for the destruction of the world. So in the first stanza, the poet says that due to the personal desire, due to the personal ambitions, the world can finish. And in second stanza, the poet says that due to the hatred and due to the hate, okay, the world can end. It means most of the people have become materialistic. They think about their personal ambitions, about their personal desires, okay, and for that they have hate to each other. Okay, hate is increasing in the family, in the society, in the states, in the among the countries also. Okay, and in this way the world can end, the world can destroy. It means that the humanity, the man can destroy. Okay, this is what the message which the poets wants to give, okay, with this poem. Now look at the marking scheme in question number 8. Okay, this questions is extract by questions. Okay, and here there will be 4 questions carrying 1 mark is. So in this way you can score 4. Okay, and in question number there will be 2 questions from poetry sections, okay, carrying 2 marks each. So in this way here you can score 4 marks, means here in question number there will be a 5 you have to solve 5 questions, means 10 marks. Okay, but out of 10 you will have to score 4 marks, because there will be 2 questions from poetry. So in this way out of 80 you can score only 8 marks on the basis of the poetry. So that's why students, you have no need to study in detail. Okay, don't waste your time to study the poetry section in detail. Just you have to think about very short introduction about the poet. Okay, and then poetry, uh, and then about the poetic devices. Okay, and try to plan the questions according to the marking scheme. Okay, so in my next videos I would like to discuss about poetic devices and extract by questions and short questions. Okay, so I think if you have liked my video, so subscribe it and share it to your friends. Okay, thank you so much.